Well, good morning, boys and girls. Going through my Halloween candy this morning, and we're down to just a couple of pieces of candy left over. And it made me think about the times when I would go to school and I would make agreements with my friends. You bring your Halloween candy, I'll bring mine, and we'll trade and swap. And you can have a Crunch Bar, and I can have a Butterfinger. And then if one of us didn't show up with the candy, say I forgot to bring my Crunch Bars, my friend would say, "Well, I've got two Butterfingers. You don't have any to give to me, so I'll keep these two." Well, that's called a contract. And that's kind of how things work in this world, but God shows us a better way. He shows us through what we call a covenant. And a covenant with God says, you worship me, you have faith in me, you obey me, and I will provide for you for the rest of your life and even into eternity. So it works something like this. We say, God, I'm going to turn to you and I'm going to love you and I'm going to worship you and I'm going to believe in you. And God says, great, that's awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide all of these things for you, not just Crunch Bars, but I'm going to give you Baby Ruths and I'm going to give you Butterfingers and I'm going to give you another Crunch Bar and another Butterfinger and another Baby Ruth and even more. But God showers us when we turn to Him with faith. He goes way past 50-50. He reaches out way beyond that and brings us into His loving arms. But when we sin and we say, God, I'm going to come to you in faith and I'm going to love you and worship you and obey you. And when we don't obey, when we sin and we don't have anything to give God other than coming to Him in forgiveness, we would think God says, okay, well, all this candy that I was giving you before, you're not getting it because you did wrong. Well, that would make sense to us, doesn't it? But God doesn't do that. God says, when you come back to me, when you say you're sorry, when you turn and go the other way, and what happens is God showers us with the blessings. He goes way past what we expect. And He may give us some more Butterfingers and some more Baby Ruths and some more Crunch Bars. But He also may have something else in mind. He also may have a banana in mind and an orange in mind. You see, when we come to God and we say, we're going to enter into this covenant with you, God takes care of us. He loves us. He showers us with blessings. And when we turn away from Him, well, then we need to say we're sorry and we need to ask for forgiveness and we come back. And God welcomes us with loving arms and showers us with His love. Boys and girls, we serve a great, loving, and merciful God who loves you very, very much. So turn to Him with love, turn to Him with faith, obey Him, and He will give you more than you can ask, more than you can imagine. And for that we can say, thanks be to God. Amen.